This video from Casio Help, we're taking a look at how you can personalise the receipt header message on your SE-C Casio cash register. So if you've seen my previous video, we've shown you how to move from having just a graphic logo on there to replacing it with your standard Casio text logo. This video I'm going to show you how to change the text logo into whatever you want it to be. And what I've got here is a grid of what I'm going to put onto my receipt header. So that's what I'm going to be programming. 3 lines, double size for the top line, lowercase website address for the second line, and then a phone number on the bottom, so I can show you the different ways of entering the characters. So yeah, let's get straight to it. The thing to be aware of is that on these machines you have up to 24 characters per line, unless you're using a double size, and in which case you've got 12 characters, which is why I've written the top line out like that. So all programming, PGM key round to the PGM position, and then arrow down to message setting, and then you can see there it's got the default Casio description, your receipt, thank you, call again, which is what you get currently on your receipts. So to go into line 1, you press CA amount end, and then the delete button here, decimal points, gets rid of all the default text, and you can now pop in your own message. Now I want mine to be centered, which is where the grid comes in, so I've calculated that because I've got 24 characters or 24 spaces in total, I've got 5, 9 double size, which takes me up to 18 because double size count twice. Then I've got a space which is 19, so I need 2 spaces at the start if I want my receipt header centered. If you don't want it centered, then you don't have to worry about this, you can just put the message in as is. Okay, the other before you start, the other useful bit to look at would be the manual. So you've got pages, or in my manual, pages 57 to 59 are quite useful in terms of telling you how to put characters in. So with a combination of that video, this video, and those pages of the manual, you should be fine. So I'll start with my 2 space buttons here, and then I want my top line to all be double size. So on the till there's be a double size button here, and it confirms you're in double size because you get a big A up there. Now with your register in the pack where the manual and keys were, you'll have had a alpha overlay template which I've popped on. It just makes it easier to pop in under the wet cover for entering all your descriptions. So that's my top line done. You press CA amount 10 to confirm. It prints it out, shows you what it's going to look like. So it's fairly centered. Obviously, because I've got an odd number of 19, it's not going to be exactly centered, but that's as close as I can get it. So I'm going to arrow down to line 2, CA amount 10 to enter, and then the delete key to get rid of all the default description. Refer back to my grid, have a look at what I want to program. So I need 2 spaces at the start, and then I want to put in lowercase characters. So you can use these buttons for the lowercase, but it's probably easier to pop them in on here. So you see, to get the lowercase, you need to press the either the shift or the caps button, which will choose one or the other. There's shift and caps. So shift is the black characters, so they're the lowercase ones. So if I press shift, straight away that's gone to lowercase. So we can now enter our lowercase characters, www. The dot for the website, is it that one? Oh no, you have to press caps, don't you, to get it activated. There we go. So caps is the default letters, anything on the white background, and then shift is the other characters on the black background. So you press shift again to go back to lowercase. So there we go, there's our website entered, that's line 2 done. CA amount 10 to confirm. you want to feed the paper through a bit, you can check what it looks like, and it looks okay on there. So you can then arrow down to line 3, delete the default description, and then this line here, if we refer back to the guide, we're just going to have 2 spaces and then the phone number. So I'll go space space. I'm back to normal character entry, so I want it uppercase but not double sized. TEL, then I want to pop in a space dash. In fact, I don't, do I? Because I don't want to put the space in. So I can now show you the delete button. You can go back. If you make a mistake, it's dead easy. Just delete it, pop a space in here, and then the numbers are just here. Just check there's a line for you to program as well. That's already blank, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. When you're happy that you've programmed everything correctly, subtotal, and then key back round to the reg mode. You should find that the next transaction you pop through, you get the receipt printout personalised to what you've just programmed. So if you haven't activated the non-graphic header, I've got another video showing you how to do that, which will be appearing on screen now, along with other programming videos for this range of machines. You're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel or visit casiohelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.